I am making this video with a very heavy heart. I have been trying to record a video to highlight the plight of the people of Gaza for a long time now. But every day, the images that I see on Twitter and other social media make me unable to utter anything. Because frankly, no words can describe the horror that is being perpetrated by the Israeli terrorists on the people of Gaza. People all over the world are shocked. Compassionate humans all over the world are suffering every minute of the day when they see images of Gazan babies being killed and torn into pieces by Israeli and American bombs. We are having sleepless nights and gloomy days. And yet, for other people, it is business as usual. I have no inhibition in saying that the scholars of Islam and the leaders of Islamic nations have failed us big time. I say this to the scholars of Islam. If you think that it is still not time to call for a defensive jihad, an armed struggle by all Muslim nations to protect the Gazans from a genocide, then the Islam you are following is false. And I say this to the leaders of the Islamic world. If this indiscriminate killing of unarmed and impoverished civilians of Gaza is not an issue for you, and if you're so spineless that you can't even kick the US ambassador out of your country in protest for supporting the Israeli terrorism, and if you can't even put economic sanctions against the supporters and perpetrators of this genocide, then your leadership is of no value. It's useless. These rulers of Islamic world have been deliberately installed by the Western Zionists to keep the Muslims in check, so that when they drop the mother of all bombs on the Afghan civilians and kill thousands of Iraqis for fun, or when they instigate civil wars in Syria, Sudan, and Libya, and when they rape Muslim women in Kashmir or ethnically cleanse Rohingya people in Myanmar, and literally slaughter our children in Palestine, the Muslims would not rise up to defend their oppressed fellow Muslims. The regimes of Muslim nations are not there to protect us or to represent its civilian population. In fact, they are deliberately installed upon us to protect the Zionists and Islamophobes from our anger. They curb our freedoms and civil liberties to serve their American and Israeli masters. If such rulers continue to rule upon us, it wouldn't be surprising to see the holiest sites of Islam in Mecca and Medina being taken away from us, and these leaders would still not move a finger. The Israeli terrorist army is indiscriminately killing innocent women and children in Gaza as we speak. They are kidnapping ordinary men, stripping them naked, and parading them in front of the world like animals. Gaza has been made to resemble Warsaw Ghetto, where 2.4 million Palestinians reside in miserable conditions. And remember, a majority of these people have been driven out of their homes from all over Palestine by the Israeli settlers. You see, all of this is actually a test case or a pilot project. Soon, similar horrors will be committed against us, and the world will remain silent. Muslims living in Europe, India, and the USA will face discriminations, and no one will raise their voice. There is already a wave of rising polarization, hatred, and Islamophobia all over the world. The rulers of Islamic countries who are silent on the genocide of Palestinians will one day be silent and even complicit in the killing of their own Muslim population with the support of the Western Zionists. But we will not stop raising our voice. We will stand up for the people of Gaza. We will continue our struggle. We have a burning desire to fight and liberate Gaza, but we have no means. One day, we will have the means, and we will not rest until then. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Inshallah.